up, Fight World? It's Kid Ego, man. Running these errands. We'll talk a little bit about boxing. Talk a little bit. Figured I'd pop on here. Nico, what up? Carlos, what's cracking? Aaron, what up? We working, man. You already know. Help me with my boxing. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. What up, bro? What up? Oh, the comments are coming in quick. What's up? Ishmael, Jamaica, Tyler, what up? Tom, Houston. As always, make sure you guys hit the like button too. I just make that a thing, and I'll go probably live more often. When you first come on, just hit the like button, and then you're free to talk whatever you talk. And if you talk too crazy, your little kid ass is getting put in timeout. No crackers, no carrots, milk, none of that. Yeah, do I know Mean Machine Kavala? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, I know him. The fighter I know, Prentice Brewer, fought him on the top rank card. He ended up stopping Prentice, so I know who he is. Yeah, man, Cali, we riding. Paulie sparring, nothing really. Paulie took to his Twitter and he just said that basically what happens in the gym stays in the gym, and that's the code he lives by, so he ain't gonna really say nothing. And then somebody was like, damn, it looked like you were getting the business from that picture. And then he said, you have to be telepathic if you can tell what went on in an 8-round sparring through a picture. So, I mean, I don't know if Paulie got touched up, but I look at it two ways. One, Paulie ain't Floyd Mayweather, even when he's in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no shade, no disrespect. I fuck with Paulie. I interviewed him a few times, and he's a cool dude. But I don't know. I mean, either way, it doesn't relate to Floyd. I heard Canelo was knocking out and destroying sparring partners before Floyd, but what did that matter when they actually fought? Didn't really matter much. So I don't really sparring, man. Like, I feel like fans are the ones that take sparring, they go ham with it. Like, you don't really know the circumstance. I've seen guys where, like, the fighter, let's say the fighter A is gonna spar with somebody, and they've been sparring, they already sparred like 9 rounds or some shit, and then somebody else comes in and they're fresh. You know what I'm saying? So you might get worked in that sparring session if you're fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different variables like that. Like, I'm not making excuses because I don't really know what happened in the Conor shit. But let's say Conor been in Vegas and Paulie's traveling and had to do a podcast, and then he has to fly over and then spar late at night. You know what I'm saying? He might be tired. You know what I'm saying? So certain people have bad days, but it is what it is. There's a lot of different variables, man. Yo, Charlo Lubin, it's a good fight. I think they both have power they gotta respect. I would rock with Charlo because I've seen more of him at a better, higher level. John Jackson was sparring with Errol Spence, and he was outboxing Charlo, and then Charlo turned it around, and then Charles Hatley beat Anthony Mundine, stuff like that. So I've seen Charlo perform at a better level. Vanes Matarosan fight, Gabe Rosado. You know what I'm saying? So I would personally would probably rock with Charlo based on his who he's been in there with. And we know he's big, he's strong. He has a new training situation with Errol Spencer's trainer, Derek James. So yeah, I just reposted Jermel's video. He looking good at middleweight. He looked real good at middleweight. And then the other thing with Charlo, he's in there with Errol Spence Jr., who's a lefty, so It's not like he don't have no rounds with no southpaw work. Lubin has more power. I don't know. That's very see statements like that. You got to know boxing, and the reason I say that is because we don't know what somebody's power is like until they step in there with the top names. You know what I'm saying? How do you know Lubin has more power? You could say he has crazier knockouts or some shit, but he hasn't fought anybody at that level. You know what I'm saying? So until he fought like a Vanis Martirosyan, a Gabe Rosado, you know what I'm saying, who's hard to stop, things like that, you don't really know who has more power. Because Jeff Horn, he had power fighting random people, but he didn't knock Pacquiao out. So you know what I'm saying, you can't just assume someone has more power. Liam Walsh had power per his record, and then what happened when he got in there with Tank Davis? So power could be deceptive. Like, I mean, if you're knocking people out, you have power, you know what I'm saying, to some degree. But as you step up a competition, sometimes those knockouts and stuff evaporate. You know what I mean? Like Marcos Maidana clearly has power because he was knocking everybody out in Argentina. Although he didn't knock out like Eric Morales and Broner, he still was hurting guys. Morales' fucking eye was looking terrible. Broner got knocked down twice and hurt, and he had never been knocked down as a pro. So there's difference. What's power to timing and defense? Nada. Yeah, that's the same thing. I mean, Conor McGregor has power, but if he can't land on Floyd,